I want to show you some of the homework problems, so let's take a look at a few. Let's start with number 3. Suppose men with body temperatures in the top 10% of the distribution are eligible to participate in a special research study. What temperature would a man need to qualify? So let's come to StatCrunch, and we're going to go to Stat Calculator, and this was a normal problem. So our mean was 98.1. Our standard deviation was 0.7. And we want the top 10%. So what people did here was they did 10% here, which was okay. But right here, this is not the top 10%. This is the bottom 10%. So this answer here is incorrect. What we want is the percent over here, the top, not the bottom. So you might say, well, what happens if I just change this? Well, if I change this, now this is too big. So I have to come here and go, wait, what I really want the area to be is I really want it to be 10%. And now let's see what this looks like. So this would be the top 10% of the distribution, and the correct answer is 98.997, or in other words, 99 degrees. So that was one problem I wanted to go over with you. Another problem that people had a little trouble with was number 5, which is very similar. What body temperature would correspond with the 30th percentile? So again, if we come here to Stat, Calculator, Normal, and we have a mean of 98.1, and a standard deviation of 0.7. And here we want this to be 0.30, the area to be 0.30. And if we take a look at this, the 30th percentile is a number such that 30% is below that number. That's exactly what we have in the picture. So the correct answer for that one is 97.7. Let's take a look at one binomial problem. And it's this problem right here. Suppose 80 people take the written test. Find the probability that more than 65 pass the test. So we know that n is 80. We know that we want the probability of x greater than 65, more than 65. But here we want the probability that they pass the test. So if the probability that they fail is 20%, the probability that they pass is 80%. So then if we come here to StatCrunch, Calculator, and it's a binomial problem, our sample size was 80, and we're going to use p equal to 0.80 again because we want the probability that they pass. So again, if 20% fail, 80% pass, and we want the ones which are greater than 65. So then if we compute, the answer is 0.346. And one last problem then from your homework set. Let's take a look at this last one. Finding the mean and standard deviation, and then filling in this sentence. So I just want to remind you that there's a problem exactly like this in the section 6.3 notes. It's about Buster Posey. So if you go to the 6.3 notes and read that problem over, then you'll be able to do this one because it's exactly like that one. Okay? So hope this helps. So let me know if you have any questions.